It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Every precious minute of their 2.5 hours on the surface was programmed. Rock and soil samples were to be collected, photographs taken, experiments set up to catch unfiltered particles from the sun, to record moonquakes, to measure precisely by laser beam reflection the exact distance between moon and Earth.
This is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, we have a problem.
This is Houston. Say again, please.
Peace.
This is Houston. Say again, please.
Are you ready?
Yo! What is up, everybody? We're gonna jump in really fast because we got a big freaking batch of rain coming into Minneapolis. So let's dive in and get into this mother trucker right now. All right, we're all in Minneapolis, and we're going to be going to freaking LaGuardia, man. Okay. File my flight plan. Good. Let's. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Get my audio set here. What is going on with my mouse? Bro, can you chew? Okay. Things all set. flight plan is there. Let's log into VATSIM. We are Delta2764. Go. Transponder 6705. Alright. What is up, everybody? 2 Cleveland centers. What the fudge? Alright. Let's dive back in here. Let's go here, here, here. Let's go here.
Ground services requested.
Here. Trim air on. Let's go with nav and nav. Test you. Looks good. How's everybody's Wednesday? How's everybody's Wednesday? Good, good. Didn't have any time yesterday to put in the stream online, so here we are on a Thursday. Thursday trek. Need to find a good rhyming word Thursday. I thought about thunder, but I was like, that's just kind of stupid. 6705. 1567005. There we go. Do our light tests here. Yeah, we got a. Oh, it's not showing on here right now. But there is some rain on the radar, making its way to Minneapolis. So we better get hustling and bustling, or we're not going to get off the ground. We got to do every checklist, because, you know, we're professionals here. Catering truck just pulled up. Let's pull you up here. Okay. Start entering our FMC. We are in Minneapolis. Gate Foxtrot 3. Heading over to, oh gosh, LaGuardia. As Delta 2764. Taking off from runway 17. Alternate is Stewart International. It's okay. SWF Sierra Whiskey Foxtrot. Departing on the Colt 7. DLL transition. And the J34 airway to Woost. And then J146 Keating. And then on the MIP4 Keating. That's 13. I doubt that'll be the runway. I look right in. Oh, Senator's logged off. Yep, landing 1-3. Come on. I hope so, because 1-4 always gets me butt hurt. Okay. Cost index 67. Winds 26023. Temp positive 20. There we go. You there, you there, you there. What's our altimeter? 2946. Whoa! That's some crazy low pressure. I think that might be the lowest I've ever set something like that before. Alright, flight director's on here. Okay, let's take a look at our charts. Actually, first, let's do our OFP. And yes, Cleveland Center and New York Center are currently online. All right, OFP. We are Delta2762, leaving from Minneapolis, going to LaGuardia. Class index is 67, weight of 151 tons. Cruising altitude at 350, total time of 2 hours and 16 minutes. Trip. There's our block fuel there. Here's our route to go to Colt 7. We just input all that thing for. Scheduled departure time is 13:20 Zulu, so in about 20 minutes. 174 passengers. A little bit of cargo, a little bit of payload, 0 fuel weight. Takeoff weight is estimated at that. And yeah, there it is. Very good. And then now we can take a look at the charts here. So, we are here in Minneapolis, departing runway 17, which is this runway right here. So that's runway heading of 349, 350, something like that. And the Colt 7, depart this way. Whoa. Which way do we go? Just read what this is. Assign headings from 230 clockwise to 285. Ah. Gotcha. We have to go in clockwise formation. Interesting. It's a different way to do it. But we'll follow the rules. Alright, so we'll go 230 on a heading. Start. And then initial altitude of 7,000. Alright, fuel's done. Let's start the boarding. Get the APU going here. Sniffles, sniffles, sniffles. Let's get this guy lined up here. Ooh. That close? Money. See you over there. Alright, let's go. CPU can be disconnected. Let's call the tug.
Grounded cockpit. Tow is driving up.
And then what is our CTAF? Here in Minneapolis. 1.26 decibel 7. Oh, we're on the frequency. Cool. See what aircraft is that?
Some doors are still opened or
I
the
thought it was I
GPU
thought
or
that was a
the
Dreamliner
ASU are still
up there.
connected. I'm waiting for all of them closed and disconnected, then I will proceed.
I keep just looking up and just scooching closer. No? Bummer. Oh. What's happening here? It's like a tug orgy down here. Where's he going? He's going to San Francisco. What's his scheduled departure at? .10:45 Zulu. Oh, that ain't right. Yo, what up, YouTube? What up, Twitch? Guys, we're at 38 followers. 30 followers. We are 12 followers away from purchasing Navigraph. 12. Huge. Winnipeg is online. I need some more Canadian flights.
Minneapolis traffic emergency is open by heavy push and start from Gulf 4, traction Gulf 6 on the Bravo. With information, uniform, Minneapolis.
Is it a Delta, probably? Alpha? And then Delta, let's cross that runway and then Whiskey. Take Whiskey all the way down. To 17. Watch. This airport isn't using runway 17 right now. Nope, that's Brian. Look at that beauty. Oh gosh. What's that view? Alright, pull the flight plan here. So 170 heading to start. And then we'll go 230, then a 285. Gotta go in a clockwise rotation on this departure. And then we'll make our way to the first waypoint. Ooh, we got a Delta landed behind us. Well, that was a big old float. The animation of that is funny. Those turbines. Alright, we'll talk to the cabin here in a little bit. What was I gonna do? Oh, I'm gonna check something. Sweet. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna disconnect you. Thank you. Alright, let's go ahead and welcome everybody.
Folks from the cockpit, I'd like to welcome you on board. We're ready up front. Everybody's closed up outside. We're just waiting to get some of our performance numbers and the clearance from air traffic control, and we should be underway. It's our pleasure having you on board with us today. Sit back, relax, enjoy the flight. We should be underway here shortly. Thanks for flying with Delta today.
I see on Unicom. Guys, get on the right frequency here.
To Minneapolis traffic emergencies 05 heavy from Gulf 6. Catching Alpha to Alpha 10 to Whiskey to Kilo 10 for 17 with information uniform. Minneapolis.
He's on comms too. Got it. Oh, I'm hooked on a feeling. Delta is parking over there. There goes American right there. Look at this gorgeous booty right here. Dude. I'm gonna pull my airport diagrams out there. What they're gonna do? Oh, we're gonna come out of the alley and go to Delta. Cross runway 12 right at Whiskey, then cross runway 22 all the way down to holding port Kilo 10. Guys, I love the Dreamliner. They're just not a good version on X-Plane. Fly it. Okay, payload, let's go here. Take our performance numbers, input it here.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
157 580.
Flight attendants, prepare your doors for departure, please. Cross-check and I'll call.
Alright, 12942. Woof!
Alright, we've got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, 2942 on the altimeter. Okay, so come down here. Enter our numbers. Temp will be 38. Take off. Go flaps 5. Regular takeoff here is great. Trim's there. Okay, 575 on the trim. Yep. And 151 on the speed. Alright, I'll push back.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
I want to go right here. Can you do that for me? Can you do that for me, Patricia?
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
At the clock. Release brake.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Minneapolis traffic. Delta2764 pushing back in the alley facing west. Minneapolis traffic. Alright, all fuel pumps on. Everyone's been sweating balls back there. And now we're going to kill the air again. And my door's still open. My door's been doing that, guys. Alright, let's go. It's number 1. Well, 2, actually.
Traffic emergency, 05 heavy crossing. Once you're ready, they'll look at.
We'll be showing you a brief presentation on the safety features. We kindly ask that you please direct your attention to the video monitors and flight attendants in the aisle, even if you are a frequent flyer. Thank you so much.
Let's go fuel.
Welcome aboard, and thanks for...
I love that idea of having the CTAF on the second comm.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Alright, parking brake set.
Disconnecting tow.
Alright, set it
Stand
into
by.
1.
Delta now allows U.S. domestic passengers to use handheld devices like tablets and cell phones on board at any time, as long as all cellular functions are disabled. Larger electronic devices like laptops should be turned off and stowed until we're airborne.
Yo, this storm is so close. Guys, let me show you my Volanta real quick. This got the live radar map on it. Look at this. Look at this weather.
Additional information regarding electronic devices in the in-flight information section of Sky Magazine. This plane features Wi-Fi.
Traffic emergency, 05
And
heavy
internet
light up,
access
take
will
off.
be available while we're above 10,000 feet. If you're seated at an emergency exit, please review the...
I don't think he's cool. I think he's not nice.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have fun up there.
Alright, Tug's going. He's taking off. Let's watch him. Here he goes. You want rotate? Very nice. Yeah, we need to actually get moving here. My door's still open?
605 heavy, clear 12 right, correction 17, and frequency change 122.8. Minneapolis.
Beautiful departure. Safe travels to San Francisco.
They say again?
I just said beautiful departure. Safe travels down to San Francisco.
Thanks, sir.
I missed so many things on this panel. Peeking on, guys, what am I doing? Pops 5.
And then opening the pouch. Slip the back.
Alright, that's getting set. We know that's gonna go 5. Okay, here we go. Let's do our flight controls. We need to catch up. Up, down, left, right. Rudder to the right, rudder to the left. Okay, free and correct. Here we go. Holy smokies. No Charlie. Weather. Minneapolis traffic, Delta 2764. We're going to taxi to runway 17 via Delta, Alpha, cross runway 22, and then we'll hold short of runway 12 right at Alpha 10. Minneapolis traffic. Alright, park brake off. Brakes. Here we go.
And finally, now would be a good
Oh my gosh, guys, what am I doing? Cabin announcements are still going. Just want to make sure I can hear the cabin announcements getting finished. I don't feel comfortable with that. Alright, they are finished. So let's go medium. Medium. Guys, a well-known fact about me with taxiing, I like to make people motion sick. A bunch of Goonies. We're on Delta. We're going to go down to Alpha, cross runway 22, and then hold short Alpha 10 at Alpha. I was like, wait, that's 1-2 right. Minneapolis traffic, Delta 2764, crossing runway 22, Minneapolis. See if this dude's following the charts right. I guess he's going west, so. Minneapolis traffic, Delta 2764, clear of runway 22. I hope Cleveland Center stays on. Be nice to get a little Bat USA ATC love. At 2.9 or 4.2 with the altimeter, that's wild. Minneapolis traffic, Delta 2764. We're going to cross runway 12 right at Alpha 10. Take Whiskey down to Kilo 10. Hold short of runway 17. Minneapolis traffic. Minneapolis traffic, Delta 2764, clear runway 12 right. Heading on to Whiskey from Whiskey 10 down to Kilo 10, holding short runway 17, Minneapolis. De-icing area. Alright, let's get the cabin ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be taking off in just a few minutes. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for departure.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Minneapolis traffic, Delta 2764 from Kilo 10. We're going to line up and depart on runway 17 on the Colt 7 departure, Minneapolis. Let's slow it down. Lights are on. Everything's Gucci. Runway 17, here we are. See the brakes. All lights are on, strobes are on, wing lights are on, everything else is on. Here we go, set, ready to go, 40%. Let's go, guys. W's in the chat. Brakes off. N1 on the speed. Forward pressure. Here we go. And takeoff speed is achieved. Two good engines. Here we go. A little windy.
80 knots.
80 knots here. A lot of right rudder.
V1. Rotate.
Rotate.
Positive rate.
You're up. It's gonna slowly. My goodness gracious. Whoa!
400.
400. Let's go flaps 1. And let's go 230 heading.
1000.
And autopilot. Let's go 250 on the speed. Minneapolis traffic, Delta 2764 is airborne, heading right clockwise on a 230 heading on the Colt 7 departure, Minneapolis traffic. See you! And then here, enter our cruising, because it resets all the time, good. We'll vector ourselves to taxi. Let's go 285. Let's go 360. Whatever you get.
1,000 to go.
Alright, pops up. And let's go to our cruising altitude, 350. Keep turning and join this waypoint here. It's an airport here. Little right here. Let's go direct taxi, and we'll go LNAV. Alright, there comes 10,000. Let's increase speed here. And we'll go lights up. $18,000 is our standardized pressure. So we just took off. That is how you follow. Technically didn't really follow it, but you know, it's all right. Cleveland Center is still on, which is great. And New York Center is still on too. Sweet. Just to keep some comms going, let's put Cleveland's. Ooh, 119.847. Let's go here, and then we'll go 119.875. He's got, he controls 240, you know. Very good. Center pumps off, so we're 1,000. And we'll go program here. Level 8, stealth. Got out of there just before the weather arrived. Landing runway 13. Mission Golf 29902. Standard pressure in New York. Let's go. Oh goodness. Oops. Alright, haste will be the waypoint will probably contact Cleveland. There's 18,000. Standard pressure. Standard pressure. And let's standardize you as well. Alright, everybody. Gonna get to our cruising altitude, and we'll chill for a little bit. Flaps are up. Gears in the right spot. Auto brakes is off. TARA. I gotta sneeze. That's all looking good. Yeah, no dampers there. Perfect. Sick. Let's fly to LaGuardia.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a passenger Escobar. Passenger Escobar. This is in regards to a special meal. Would you please identify yourself to a flight attendant? Passenger Escobar, please.
Yep, we found our vegan. We found the vegan. Shout out to all the vegan lovers out there. No hate. Alright, we are hitting Chicago airspace, but Chicago Center is offline. We're at cruising altitude. Let's do cabin announcement. Right.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, the seatbelt lights off. You're free to move about. Once you are seated, we recommend you keep your belts fastened. Thank you.
Moving up Cape a little closer. Meanwhile, please sit back, relax, enjoy the trip with us.
Alright. Seatbelt signs off. And we'll keep cruising, and then we'll wait for entering Cleveland airspace, and we'll talk with Cleveland when we get there. Hopefully they stay online. Oh my goodness, guys, I need our Christmas speed. There we go. So far, we have about a little over an hour until we start a descent. Like I said, we'll be with Cleveland Center for a little bit. That's Cleveland Center that you're hearing. As we get closer, we'll turn it on. We'll talk with them. So I'll mute my mic for a little bit. You guys can listen to ATC, and when we get to Cleveland Center, we'll reach out. Alright, change planes. I mean, not with the flight, but I'm gonna turn off this radio here. And I'm gonna play some unmatched ATC, boys. Gosh, here comes. Ow, 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 ow. Stand by. Oh my goodness. Can you see it? There it is. Guys, that was wild. Okay. Let's see here. Expose, get banned, bro. No spam marinos, please. Literally have it in my rules. Let's go here. Let me get this pulled up. Can you swipe, bro? Does that have multiple pages? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, there we go. Alright, so let's see. Let's purchase some more aircraft here. I know I've got some more E330s to get. This is so loud. It's fine. I just gotta see that. Okay, that's not too bad. It's just more loud on my end. Jimmy Christmas. Did I just mess up my OBS? Bro. Hang on. Give me a sec. We'll play this until we get contacted with Cleveland. Another one? Oh, okay. Over to Capeville.
Good morning, Berlin. 5931, ready for pushback at Alpha 2.
What runways are we on? 35. 35 left. Arrivals. 35 right. Departures. Okay. Berlin 5931, cleared for pushback.
Berlin 5931, cleared for pushback.
Now Alpha 1. This is Alpha 2. And this will be for iFly 5050. 5050. iFly 5050, runway 35 left, clear to land. iFly 5050, runway 35 left, clear to land.
iFly 5050, clear to land, runway 35 left.
Yep, there we go. We'll depart them on 35 right.
Capital ground, Berlin 5931, ready to taxi.
Alright, let's see Berlin. Berlin 5931, taxi to runway 35 right via Charlie.
Berlin 5931, taxi to runway 35 right.
Very good. It is not that loud on aircraft, bros. Like, for Rizzle. High fly coming in. Yep. Watch this touchdown. Oh my goodness. So sorry about your
Good morning, Roger 774, ready for pushback, Alpha 5.
LATAM 7743, clear for pushback.
774, clear for pushback.
iFly 5050, taxi to gate Alpha 2 via Alpha.
Capital Trap, iFly 5050, taxi to gate Alpha 2.
Berlin's going its way. I think probably I'm going to do for any of these gates.
3862 is on approach.
Any of these gates, so the cargo gates and these alphas, I'm going to have them go Bravo down, and then Bravo gates will have them go Alpha. LATAM 3862. Cape Hill Tower, runway 35 left, clear to land.
3862, clear to land runway 35 left.
That way, these aircrafts are not blocking pushbacks from here. Lovely, jubbly! LATAM 7743, taxi to runway 35 right via Bravo.
774, taxi to runway 35 west.
And then for incoming traffic, we're just always going to send people to Alpha, just to keep Bravo clear. We get close to Cleveland by chance? Ish. Fly's getting close there, so is Berlin. We will send Berlin first. LATAM coming on the parallel.
Capital Tower, Berlin, 59031, ready to take off runway 35, right.
Capital Tower, iFly 5050, request to cross runway.
Berlin 5931, stand by.
Capital Tower, please say again for Berlin, 59031.
Berlin 5931, winds 4 degrees at 6 knots, runway 35 right, clear for takeoff.
Berlin, 59031, clear to take off runway 35, right.
Little parallel landing going on at here. We'll wait for Berlin to take off, and then we'll send iFly across.
Good morning, wave 1315, ready for pushback at Alpha 4.
LATAM 3315, clear for pushback.
Wave 1315, clear for pushback.
LATAM 3862 is going there. We got Alpha 4 now coming alive. Goes Berlin. LATAM 3862, taxi to gate Alpha 5 via Alpha.
Happy ground. Please stay again for wind 3862.
I fly 5050, continue taxi.
Capital Town. Please stay again for high club.
Just move.
50. High club. 50. Continue taxi.
Latham 3862, taxi to gate Alpha 5 via Alpha. Alright, how about you get your butt plug out? There we go.
3862, taxi to gate Alpha 5. Happy ground. Wind 3315, ready to taxi. Capital Crown. High club. 50 with you.
Latham 3315, taxi to runway 35 right via Bravo.
3315, taxi to runway 35 right.
Cape Biltara, good morning. Sky 8220 is on approach.
Sky 8220, winds 353 degrees at 7 knots, runway 35 left, clear to land.
7740, ready to take off runway 35 east.
Sky 8220, clear to land runway 35 left.
Latham 7743, runway 35 right, clear for takeoff.
7740, clear to take off runway 35 east.
Right over Milwaukee right now. Crossing the Lake Michigan.
Capital Town, good morning. FedEx, Liner X84 is on approach.
FedEx 9884, winds 347 at 8 knots, runway 35 left, clear to land.
FedEx, Liner X84, cleared to land runway 35 left. Capital Tower, wind 3862, request to cross runway.
Latham 3862, cross runway 35 right.
Cape Hill clearance, good morning. FedEx, 9877, ready for pushback at Harley 4. 3862, continue taxi.
Fly's getting there. FedEx 9877, clear for pushback.
FedEx 9877, clear for pushback. Happy ground, wind 3862, review.
So we'll play this until Cleveland reaches out to us, and then we will contact Cleveland. What we're gonna have to do too is lay them here. We're gonna have to hold them so that way FedEx can come out. Sky is landing. And 3315 is taxiing that way. And I flies at the gate. Perfect. See ya. Sky's gonna go to Alpha 4. Latham 3862, hold position.
Cape Hill ground, FedEx 9877, ready to taxi. Wind 3862, hold position.
FedEx 9877, taxi to runway 35 right via Bravo.
FedEx 9877, taxi to runway 35 right.
Sky 8220, taxi to gate Alpha 4 via Alpha.
Cape Hill bound, Sky 8220, taxi to gate Alpha 4.
Latham 3862, continue taxi.
Apple Tower, wind 3315, ready to take off runway 35 right. Wind 3862, continue taxi.
Latham 3315, winds 334 degrees at 11 knots, runway 35 right, clear for takeoff.
3315, clear to take off runway 35 right.
Alright, FedEx just landed. Latam's going to Alpha 5. Other Latam's going to Alpha 4. This guy's going to Alpha 4. FedEx is going to go to Charlie 4. Good job, very good job, very good job. What is wrong with me?
Capital Road, FedEx, Liner X84, taxi to the gates.
FedEx 9884, taxi to gate Charlie 4 via Alpha.
Cape clearance. Good morning, Anatolia 6115, ready for pushback at Bravo 1.
FedEx, Liner X84, taxi to gate Charlie 4.
Alitalia 6115, clear for pushback facing south.
Anatolia 6115, clear for pushback.
Should be getting to contact me within the next 5 to 10 minutes. If we don't, we will reach out to Cleveland Center.
Hotel Goodman, 6686 is on approach.
Berlin 6686, winds 327 degrees at 13 knots, runway 35 left, clear to land.
Berlin 6686, clear to land runway 35 left. Cape Bill Tower, Sky 8220, request to cross runway.
Sky 8220, cross runway 35 right.
Sky 8220, continue taxi.
Someone needs to get a cough drop.
Cape Bill Ground, Anatolia 6115, ready to taxi.
Alitalia 6115, taxi to runway 35 right via Bravo.
Cape Bill Ground, Sky 8220, with you.
6686.
Taxi to runway 35 right.
Sky is still going to Alpha 4. FedEx is going to Charlie 4. Latam is at 8.
Cape Bill Tower, FedEx, 9877, ready for takeoff runway 35 right.
FedEx 9877, runway 35 right, clear for takeoff.
Capital Tower, FedEx, Liner X84, request to call runway.
Cape Hill Tower, good morning, DHL 7780 is on approach.
FedEx, 9877, clear for takeoff runway 35 right.
DHL 7787, Cape Bill Tower, wind 324 degrees at 15 knots, runway 35 left, clear to land.
DHL 7780.
Have to do the manual confirmation. Come to Berlin. Well, A330-2.
Capital 6, good morning, UPS 3379, ready for pushback at Charlie 3.
I'm going to hold him here while Sky comes in. UPS 3379, clear for pushback facing west.
UPS 3379, clear for pushback.
FedEx 9884, cross runway with 34 right.
FedEx, Liner X84, continue taxi.
Sky 8220, hold position.
Sky 8220, hold position.
Just waiting for that guy to push back. Just for a second. Sky 8220, continue taxi.
Sky 8220, continue taxi.
Capital Tower, FedEx, Liner X84, with you.
Alright, Berlin's going to be requesting taxi here in a second. He's going to Bravo 1. And Sky is right at the gate. And DHL is on his way.
Capsule Ground, UPS 3379, ready to taxi. Capsule Ground, 6686, taxi to the gates. Cape Bill Tower.
Oh my goodness.
6115, ready for takeoff, runway 35 right.
UPS 3379, taxi to runway 35 right via Bravo.
UPS 3379 on taxi to runway 35 right.
FedEx 9884, hold position.
FedEx 90884, hold position.
Berlin 6686, taxi to gate Bravo 1 via Alpha.
Ground, please again confirm 6686. Confirm 6686, taxi to gate Bravo 1.
Alitalia 6115, winds 328 degrees at 19 knots, runway 35 right, clear for takeoff.
Alitalia 6115, cleared for takeoff, runway 35 right.
FedEx 9884, continue taxi.
FedEx 90884, continue.
There's our contact me. Can I pause the game? Thanks, man. Alright. Oma 9875. Stand by. You guys can see this. What's this waypoint? What is it? Is it a VIO? Okay. Cleveland Center, Delta 2764. We are at flight level 350, 13 miles from Victor, India, Oscar.
Delta 2764, Cleveland Center, you're at contact position.
What was that last part? Are we at Cleveland Center for a hot second? Yo, Maps, can you update, bro? There it goes. Pullman. Lansing. Frame rates. See how much time we got here. 44 minutes until. Oh, New York Center logged off. Unlucky. Let's still see here what. Okay, arrival still runway 313. Still better than 4. Arriving on the Milton 4 from Keating. ILS 13. Kind of fun doing the river visual. We're gonna go right past Teterboro. Nice. Go ahead and put this information here in the next 20 minutes. Just entering Cleveland airspace.
Jet 789 Cleveland Center, I'm on
Alright, we're just gonna chill here on Cleveland Center for a second.
So for 327, runway 21 right, taxi line, Kilo, Victor, and Mike. Ring 2148, continue taxi via runway 27 right, and right on Kilo to the ramp, cross runway 21 right. Is it Jet 789, runway 10, Central 5 November, and Echo, cross runway 14. November, Echo, cross runway 14, Over 605 Romeo Foxtrot. Runway 3, taxi line Quebec, and Delta, cross runway 14, hold short runway 23.
Southwest Center, Omni 556, heavy, enter airspace from the southeast, flight level 390.
Omni 556, Siemens Center, radar contact 30 miles southwest of Morgantown, yeah, well, I'm right. Delta 014 Chicago, offline, radar services terminated, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, Delta 042, thank you, sir.
Is that 789, Roger, Pittsburgh wind 150 at 6, runway 10 center at Tango, let's take off.
Pick up 10 center at Tango, 789.
Southwest 327, winds 1404, runway 21 right, let's take off. Jet 789, radar contact, call maintain, flight level 320, proceed direct Briggs, Bravo Sierra Victor.
320, and direct Briggs, Jet 789.
Southwest 327, radar contact, call maintain, flight level 390 to the speed restriction. Yeah, thanks for asking. In US, when you get a climb way off, it just means climb now. No, since I gave you a climb, you can delete those restrictions and climb unrestricted. No, I appreciate it.
Alright, we are under 30 minutes. So let's get our cabin, our airplane prepped and ready for descent. So here's our charts. We're going to come in on the Milton 4 arrival. It's a very familiar arrival chart we've done before. Go from Keating to Milton. Expect to be at flight level 180 by Mark here, 1300 here by Biley. Expect to cross at 10,000 by Beauty. And then when we go away here to Proud. And then we will vector ourselves to Kiami at 280. ILS is 108.5. Come down here, we'll go arrival on the Milton 4, Keating transition, ILS 13, go. Here. We'll vector ourselves to Amy. ILS is 108.50. Do it 2 times. Then our course is 134. 134.
Hello, Cleveland Center, American 254 with you at flight level
minimum is 200.
108.
Back in 254, Cleveland Center, low radar contact. 50 miles and suggest there will be a while.
Landing weight is so far is 137.985. Max brakes auto. Flaps 30. What if I did 40? Let's do 40 on the flaps with it being low FI.
254 and proceed direct to Buffalo Airport.
Proceed direct to Buffalo.
Just do full flaps?
American 254.
Maybe we can slow down even faster. That's Cleveland to our right now. Oh, close. Right there. There's Cleveland. Right down here. Bummed that LaGuardia lost center. Yo, have you guys heard about what's happening in Newark? It is wild over there. Like one controller for like all of Newark. It's crazy bad over there. Anyway, I'm looking for gate 61 in LaGuardia. But that map don't tell me garbage, bro. Alright, 61 is OIC, so we will land. Probably have to use all the runways, so we get off on Zulu, take a Zulu to Alpha, Alpha, turn left on taxiway 9, and then park at the last gate on the left. Easy, easy money, easy all caps, baby. Yeah. Oops. Hit the wrong button. We will not start a descent until we're probably out of Cleveland airspace. So. Cleveland Center, Delta 2764, requesting out of cockpit 5 minutes. Wilco, Delta 2764. Alright, be right back. I need to grab something, and we'll report back when we're here. Okay, that makes sense.
me 556 Indies offline, radar services 786 change approved.
Frequencies change approved, Omni 556 heavy, have a good day.
Back in 254, just want to maintain 6,000 Rochester area altimeter. 2985, expect the ILS from my 23.
Down to 6,000, expect ILS runway 23 at Buffalo, and 2985 for altimeter, American 254.
Hello, Cleveland Center, FlexJet 414 at Allegheny County, and we're instruments to Detroit, Windsor.
FlexJet 414, Cleveland Center, please to Detroit Metro Airport, radar vectors COSAR, join the phone 2. But maintain 3,000, expect flight level 3001, 3 minutes after departure. Departure will be with me for 4503.
FlexJet 414 cleared to Delta Tango Whiskey, Allegheny 9 departure, radar vectors COSAR that is filed. Maintain 3,000, expect flight level 300, 10 minutes after. Departure with you, squawk 4503, FlexJet 414.
FlexJet 414, readback is correct. Allegheny winds 180 at 8, altimeter 2986, call me taxi.
Okay, we'll call you back and we'll take 10 for departure, FlexJet 414.
Okay.
Cleveland Center, Delta 2764 is back.
Roger, welcome back.
Alright. We have 15 minutes until our descent, still in Cleveland airspace. I think it's looking good. Let's get closer. I'll turn my Mac back off and what's the Southwest going? Where's it going? Oh, he's going JFK. Got it. We're about halfway through Cleveland airspace, and then we'll go over Unicom.
Cleveland Center, FlexJet 414, ready to taxi at Allegheny County.
FlexJet 414, runway 10,
Alpha to runway 10, FlexJet 414.
Center, good afternoon, or good morning rather. Duchess November 5331 Foxtrot to Toledo, looking to pick up our IFR over to Lakefront. 5331 Foxtrot to Cleveland Center. Low your clear, seatbelt, Lakefront Airport, radar vectors, Trier, direct. Maintain 3000, expect 5000, once reversed after. Departures with meet, walk 5255. Alright, 31 Fox is cleared via radar vectors, Dreyer as filed. Maintaining 3000, expecting 5. And 5255 in the box, departures with you. Alright, so 31 Fox, feedback is correct. Toledo winds 170 at 4, altimeter 2975. We'll call for taxi, 31 Fox. Foxtrot 414, Allegheny winds 180 at 8, fly runway heading, runway 10 for takeoff.
Runway heading clear for takeoff 10, FlexJet 414.
We're probably about 5 to 10 minutes away from getting handoff to Unicom again, so
Down to
probably about my phone
3,235 for altimeter, American 254. We go direct to Travia and then hit Travia for the ILS 23.
I'll back you in shortly. Right now you're a little bit too far off the snap.
Okay. American 254.
what's that guy's problem? So let me show you this real quick. So we'll land here on runway 13. Hopefully we can get off on Victor or Zulu, probably the usable runway. We'll taxi down to Alpha, take Alpha over to taxiway 9, and then our last gate is this one right here. It'll be pretty easy taxi. Pretty easy. (29901) is our altimeter setting here.
Number 930 Kilo Delta. Center runway 10 center. Taxi by Echo.
There's Keating.
Flex at 414, radar contact, altitude.
3,000 feet, flux at 414.
Flex at 414, thanks for maintain flight level 300, proceed direct to Kozar.
Climb, maintain flight level 300, direct Kozar, flux at 414.
American 254, 8 miles from Clump, turn left heading 240, at correction 260, maintain 3,000 full accomplish on the local island, base the ILS from 23 approach.
260, maintain 3,000 till LLS approach, American 254.
Delta 2764, cross Keating, Echo Tango Golf, fast and maintain flight level 330.
Cross Keating at flight level, was that 330 for Delta 2764? Across Keating at flight level 330, Delta 2764. I'll start a descent. Aster now. Be pretty slow descent. Let's see what 500 feet per minute does it. So good. Let's do this.
Hey, good afternoon, folks. From the cockpit, we're starting a slow descent at this time.
Delta, the Pittsburgh winds 1506, fly runway heading runway 107.
29901 is our
American 254, the Buffalo winds 170, runway 23.
Runway 23, clear to land, American 254.
York's offline, radar service down.
Over to Unicom. Appreciate the service, Delta2764. Sit.
Sir.
Alrighty. Our elevation is 12. So we'll be at 0. For that. My mark will be at flight level 180. Currently it is raining. Information is Foxtrot. 11:51. Woof. A while ago. But the most up to date is 29001 when arriving on 13. Descent time. We will hold this for a little second. Still going pretty quick. It's unfortunate with ATC going offline on New York. That's alright. I have PTSD, guys, from flying into JFK. Alright, we are descending. I'm just putting some information here so I can see this. Here. And beauty at 10,000. Alright. Let's lock in here. So we are descending. Seatbelt signs are on. Turn our descent into LaGuardia. Our Golf Delta India is our numbers here. Yep. Very good. At Apple, we should be, let's be at 6,000 at Apple. Because by pay me, we should be at playable 2,800. This approach will be 2,000.
LaGuardia, Charlie. Charger 531 Romeo Charlie. As signature. And the taxi we at Delta Bravo. Alpha to runway 04.
Departing on 4 today. Interesting. Typically, there aren't departures on 4. It's the opposite. It's like you take off on 1-3 and you depart on 4. You land on 4. 29901. Runway is still 13. Alright, let's slow our speed down to 300 knots. I don't want takeoff performance, I want landing performance. Yep. There we go. We go flaps 40 just because of LaGuardia with shorter runways. Yeah, and we have max auto brakes. Be good. It is low IFR conditions in New York. Love that. So I'm kind of hoping. Just kind of why I'm hoping we get some Our localizer captured. Correctly this time. A little bit of traffic in LaGuardia. Have a JetBlue and a P180. So we level off here, we will slow down our speed to 280 and then go to 13,000. Scranton. Just off the east side of Pennsylvania right now. I'm down at 280 on the speed, and we'll go down to 13,000. All the change. In the clouds, just for safety, let's turn anti-ice on. We are in the clouds.
Here's the traffic. Air Canada 164 heavy short final 15. LaGuardia traffic, catch 531 Romeo, Charlie departing runway 04. LaGuardia.
LaGuardia. Alright, let's go to 901. Confirm altimeter. Yep. Clear, clear. descend a little faster, shall we? Thanks. Oh my goodness.
1,000 to go.
I hear you. Turn all that off. Here we go, speed brakes off. In the clouds. It's the part of flying that would be so stressful. And by beauty, we should be at 10. Let's go 500 feet per minute. See what that gets us. Close here. Where's that American going? Okay, he's going to Boston. What traffic is coming in to just me? Okay. Yeah, I know. I'm crossing Beauty at 10,000. That's what I'm doing. What do you think I'm doing? Sitting here? Not paying attention? Are we ever gonna do one? No! Get back on here. What is happening right now? Oh, what in the world? Okay, guys, I think I know what it is. It is this. Too thick. clouds are just too pretty.
Thousand to go.
Oh, okay. We loaded it into the thing. Very nice. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on lights. Confirm 1085, 1085, 134, 134 on the course. Flaps 40. And 147 final speed. And then minimum's 200. And by per Apple, let's go 6,000. Okay, let's slow her down to 250. Let's go 6. Let's do show file change. Confirm weather one more time. Still 2991. And arriving on 13. It's 6,000 by Apple. Then Proud will slow it down to 210. Descending, descending, we are descending. these clouds look low. $2,000 as I missed approach. What we're going to do is, after here, we're going to actually follow the river and then make our way across here. Let's see, Mountain 4. Proud, that's a 4-5 heading. I don't think about these headings here. Do this.
Ladies and gentlemen, the double ding indicates that the aircraft is now...
LaGuardia traffic, JetBlue 399, taxiing the runway 13 for departure of LaGuardia.
What does that do? I did
1,000 to go.
Like a 320 heading. Or 3515 heading. Yeah, there we go. How far away are we from the airport here?
LaGuardia traffic, JetBlue 399, taking off runway 13.
13. One, two, three. Oh, JFK is fully staffed. What the frick? Delivery ground tower. LaGuardia traffic, DAL2762. We're about 40 miles south of the airport. We're looking to pick up the ILS for runway 13 here in the next 10 minutes. 15 minutes probably. LaGuardia traffic. Good. After Apple, we'll go down to 4,000 and increase our speed. We're on 310 heading. So after Proud, we're gonna go on 310 heading.
LaGuardia traffic, American 793, taxiing to runway 13 via Papa.
What are these guys taxiing to run 13 for? I don't know. It's Fat Sim. As long as we don't crash into each other, that's cool. That's wild at JFK. JFK always has ATC on. I should probably go back and fly there at some point. Let's go down to 4,000 now, and slow our speed down to 220. We'll go up one. Up two. Let's get out of 3,000 actually. Let's go 315 heading. LaGuardia traffic DAL2762 starting a left crosswind for runway 13. We'll pick up the ILS here in the next 5 minutes. LaGuardia traffic. Now 210.
LaGuardia traffic, American 793, line up takeoff runway 13.
Offside. Let's arm speed brakes.
1,000 to go.
Going right over Manhattan right now, but you can't see it because there's a little freaking fog. Is this JFK? What tower is this? Newark. 47 on the final speed. All lights are on. Go a little bit past this pay me, and then we'll start our right base. You can't see me. Let's just hold 3 and let's start our right base. LaGuardia traffic Delta 2764 starting our right base to pick up ILS for runway 13 LaGuardia. And flaps 10. Let's go to 2500. This end.
Thousand to go.
I saw it slide through. And for IGLD. Slow speed down to 180. There it goes. Nope. I cannot for the life of me get LaGuardia to pick up. Go gear down. Awesome. LaGuardia traffic, Delta 2764, turning on final for runway 13. LaGuardia. What's happening? Can we tilt down, please? 30. Let's go final speed. All instrument base focus right now, guys. Flaps 40. Full flaps. Kill auto throttle. Oh my days, what is this ILS, man? LaGuardia traffic Delta 2764, short final runway 13, LaGuardia. Guys, this is wild. I cannot fly in this airport to save my life. I think I'm hitting the approach mode too soon.
Approaching minimums.
Flight slow.
Oh, stop it.
Slow. Flight slow.
Minimum.
Continue. We're landing.
100. 50. 30. 10.
You done? Wow, guys, what a landing. Holy freaking crap, dude.
80 knots.
Disengage. Let's vacate, right? Can I get controls of my freaking pedals, man? Let's clean it up. LaGuardia traffic Delta 2764 vacated off of runway 13, taxiing to gate 61 on taxiway Alpha and taxiway 9. LaGuardia. Good freaking lord, guys. Oh my goodness, what's happening? Can we chill out here? Guys. We did it. Alright, let's turn APU's gens on here.
Ground services completed.
You even started, bro. Off and off and off and off. You up here, down, seatbelt signs off. You guys are off. Taxi light off. Fuel pumps off here. Goodness gracious, guys. Flight director off. And off. He's off.
Ground services requested.
Guys, that was insane.
Ground services completed.
Like, I don't understand. Am I just... No, no night vision, please. Am I just, like, missing something? Making sure I don't have anything turned off that I need off. Just very confused on why it's doing that. Let's connect GPU here. And then we'll turn AP off in a little second. We're gonna figure out this airport, guys, on why I can. We're gonna figure it out. Like, this is just crazy bad. Alright, cargo is loading here. Let's go ahead and do some review. Look at Just look at JFK. Like what? Crazy. All right, we. Oh freaking dang it! Took off from Minneapolis. Went all the way to LaGuardia here. 2 hours, 16 minutes. Block time of 2.5 hours. Landing rating of that. That's pretty hard. Gosh, I just don't have any luck with this airport recently. Our next trek we're going to try to do, folks, is about a little Madrid to Lion Saint-Exupéry Airport. Oh, Heather's got full coverage too. Woof. Alright, let's go back to our normal look. Still deboarding. Let's kill APU. We'll watch the replay in a second. And actually, due to time, it's probably the only flight for today.
LaGuardia traffic, Minneapolis, establishment as usual. LaGuardia traffic.
Let's watch the dude land. So wait. He's landing runway 4.
LaGuardia traffic, Minneapolis, 905 miles final, runway as usual.
For incoming traffic, I had a break in the approach at about 200 feet above. You coming? He's coming through the clouds. Oh, what am I doing? Hurry! Yeah, it's like minimums, man. Nice and steady, bruh. Oh yeah, he's beautiful approach. Big flow. It's an A330, what the? Very nice landing. Oh, tough crowd, man. Alright, let's shut this aircraft down. Alright, we'll turn window heat off. Packs are off. You off, and then we'll shut you here. Turn you off. You off. And off. Very good. That's gonna do it, everybody. We are going to call it there. Another great stream today. Oh, guys, I forgot to do my replays. What am I doing? Get back in here. Alright, let's get in here and check out this replay. Oh my goodness gracious. Guys, this is a wild approach. Not one of my best. I didn't do any kind of flare whatsoever. Ouch. And we almost got the runway. Okay, here we go. Yeah, not my best. Tired of going to New York in this freaking crappy weather, man. You feel? I know you guys feel me. Watch from the cockpit again.
100. 60. 50. 40. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
What I need to figure out is rudder control while I'm flying. Cool. That'll do it, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate the love and anybody that tuned in today. Oh, we got a call there. We will be back for sure on Monday. Probably won't be until the afternoon, and then Tuesday afternoon for sure will be on. So thank you guys for watching. We'll do some streams every once in a while next week. I'm gonna be home half the week next week, so it'll be from my laptop streaming. But we'll do some flights. We'll do some stuff, traveling, things, bobs, whatever. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. You new to the channel, join the Discord and the Twitch channel. Hit the follow button. Goal is to get to 50 followers for the Navigraph subscription, and then we will. I had a brain fart. Whatever. Catch you guys next time. Peace, lobes.